Aqua. We will now be having a look to see when and how this person could come forward with their emotions. Let's have a look at the scenario that may play out for some of you. Okay, let's have a look and see. So, the time of Libra has come up around you. I still feel like it's in the near future that this person is going to come forward. But what really stands out to me is possibly a third-party situation here. There's lots of swords, Aqua. This person coming forward with their emotions could confuse you because you already may have a different connection with someone else. Maybe you're married, maybe you're seeing someone, maybe you're still in the early stages of talking to each other, getting to know each other. But I think with this Three of Swords, it's going to create some confusion in love, or possibly even a lover's triangle somehow. It can even be an affair. Sometimes the three is seen as deception. And the Four of Swords can be seen as things that are like the subconscious, like things that are going on in privacy, in the privacy of one's own mind. Because faith is subjective and not everyone shares their faith and their beliefs. But I feel like there could be something that's a bit secretive going on between you and this person, especially when they reveal their feelings. It may also be at a time when you could be on holiday. Okay, you could be taking time away, taking time for yourself, time off work. But it could be like whilst you're on vacation or whilst you're taking time off from something that this person comes forward with their feelings. So that could be either they're on vacation, you might be on vacation or holiday, or, you know, taking that time off. And then that's in fact when this person comes forward. But I also feel like that's something to do with a bit of secrecy here and needing to make a judgment call. The Justice card is needing fairness. So, or needing balance where there was equality, where there was inequality. So this is making me feel like they're going to come forward at an unfair time somehow, either for them or for you. I think it's more for you though. It's not going to be a good time for you for some reason. But look at what we have. The Queen of Cups sits on top of the King of Cups. This is a significant relationship. The question is, will it come from this secret admirer, or will it come from the person that you might be dating or seeing already and creating that third party? You could also be torn, Aqua. Some of you might fall in love with this person or feel like you're falling in love with them, and then that can ruffle a few feathers. But it's not always the case. Maybe some of you will be available and you don't have anyone else that you're sort of interested in. The King and the Queen of Cups could indicate a relationship could form fairly quickly. The Justice card represents Libra. Libra is a sign of union and partnership and balance and harmony, like two counterparts coming together to create a whole. And we do have the Queen of Pentacles. She's the last queen of the deck. She represents all things stable and loyal and committed. Things have calmed down. Things have settled. You know, she sits on her stone throne. She's got this lush rose garden. She looks adoringly at the pentacle. I'm seeing that the two of you could fall for each other fairly quickly. It could be through the workplace or contracts. Okay, it could be through the workplace of this person or a work-related function that they come forward. It could also be at a community event or like something that brings the two of you together, like hobbies or your faith, humanitarian work, volunteering, charity, something that you do that's close to your heart. And it might be at one of these places. But I think it is a face-to-face reveal. And I definitely feel like the Four of Swords can indicate laying something to rest. For some of you, this person has hurt or betrayed you, or you've had hurt in love with them before somehow. Maybe they ghosted, maybe you ghosted, maybe there was rejection. I feel you have a history of either betraying or hurting each other. And this is why when they come forward now, again, possibly, it's either it's fair and it's equal and it's mutual and you put your foot down. Otherwise, this is going to continue to happen. There is a prospect of another relationship opening up here for you, but there needs to be nourishing in that connection. And it could be like they're still in love with you, or they've been in love with you for quite some time. The King and Queen represent a lot of love. A lot of deep emotional attachment. But it could come at a turbulent time in your life for some reason. You might have recently lost someone, lost a job, lost a friend, put something to rest, moved away from something here. I feel like it's at a somewhat turbulent time that this person is going to come forward. I don't know if it's necessarily the right time. It may confuse you. It may burden you a little bit more. Aqua, I think you'll handle it quite well, though. You'll definitely bounce back. But they might say something like, I'm here to stay. This time it's different. I'm here to stay. I want to be committed. I'm in love. Let's make this fair. Let's forget about the past. That's easier said than done, as we all know. So unless it's actually executed in the physical, like you take those practical steps to nourish this connection. But I think that's more for those that have had a history with this person. If you don't have a history with them and they're someone brand new, I feel like you'll have someone else around you, or you'll be confused when they come forward. You'll be confused and you might even get distant, Aqua. This is you as the swords. You might even retreat a little bit. Maybe you need time to think, time to reflect, time to dwell. Maybe this is what's coming up here and what the energies are around you. Justice card is often seen as a legal partnership, or in the eyes of the government, in the eyes of law, there's a binding. So I think for some of you, this can result in either moving in together, having a civil, or like a law-related relationship somehow. So there's potential for you to work with this connection, Aqua, but I just worry what the silence or the moving away. I don't know if it's distance. I don't know if, again, it's the wrong time. Maybe them coming forward, maybe them coming forward, they hope that you might change your mind about something, leaving a job, moving, leaving a situation, leaving a relationship, not leaving a relationship. Maybe this is the deciding factor, or this person hopes that this will be the deciding factor, as the Justice card is normally a big decision that will change your mind. So maybe it's their cry for attention. Maybe it's their last attempt to get you to stay and be with them. I mean, it's quite extravagant, really, but quite romantic in a way, though, you must admit. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out for you, Aqua. So I do want to thank you for tuning in. It's been very enjoyable doing these readings.